Welcome back to Man Crossing New Horizons. I'm dear darling. Shall we see what's going on our lovely island of Fawnhollow today on the day after Christmas, otherwise known as Boxing Day, which is I don't really know what Boxing Day is except for the day after Christmas. It's just sort of like a second Christmas. To quote Lord of the Rings. Second Christmas. He hasn't heard about Second Christmas or something. Or what about Second Christmas? Is that how a quote goes? I don't remember. I probably butchered that. I don't know. It's a meme. That's how I kind of know it. So anyway, hello everyone. Right now on Fawnhallow, it's 6:25 PM on Saturday, December 26th, 2020. No big announcements today. Instead, allow me to wish you all a Fawnhallow weekend, a fun Fawnhallow weekend. We haven't had a campsite visitor for definitely over a week and a bit now. So yeah, yesterday we had all the Christmas festivities, Christmas Eve festivities. I hope you all had a very Merry Christmas. Or if you don't celebrate Christmas, a happy holidays for whatever it might be. Happy Hanukkah, Kwanzaa. Is that a Christmas time holiday? Eid? Was that yesterday? I don't know. Sorry, forgive my ignorance. But yeah, we will not be doing anything particularly special today, I suppose. We might try a bit more decorating. I don't know, decorating what, you might ask. That's a good question. I don't know. Instead, we're just going to talk about Boxing Day. Now, I don't really know what Boxing Day is, except for apparently it's a special enough day, but it's got its own name. So that means it's certainly got something going for it. The only thing I really know about it is like when all the Christmas sales, or Boxing Day sales happen, at least in UK. I don't know if that's a worldwide thing, but I'll definitely be checking out the Boxing Day sales, see what I can snag. Maybe some nice clothes, maybe other things. Maybe, I don't know, games. I don't really have any games I need to pick up at the moment. I mean, obviously there'll be things like Cyberpunk, obviously probably not on sale, seeing as it came out pretty recently. But I don't have any games I really need to pick up right now, because I have so many games I need to play through still, unsurprisingly. But now the Christmas rush is over, I've got some downtime, so I can start drawing the thumbnails for the next series, because I don't think Spiritfarer is going to be over yet. I think we're about halfway through Spiritfarer. What is that? I think Opus Magnum Opus, very much near an end, which means I'm going to have to work on my next game. It's thumbnail, which is going to be Return of the Obra Dinn. Return of the Obra Dinn. If I didn't say it so weirdly. It's been a very requested game. Because actually when I finished playing The Witness, a lot of people requested it. So I was like, sure. It's a game that's been on my radar. But the problem is, I had like, I watched, quote, a Let's Play of it about 8 years ago, or whatever. Maybe not 8 years ago, but not 2. It was quite a few years ago. Still, I don't know. It was by a creator called Northern9. You probably know him. Maybe. I don't know. He's rather popular. But yeah, when I say watched, I didn't really watch, I suppose. It was more like, I put him on in the background while I did other things, because I don't watch a lot of gaming Let's Players. Why? Because I don't really want to watch a gameplay, I kind of want to play it for myself, and there's a few select cases where I'd rather watch someone else play the game for me. That tends to be competitive games where I don't have the desire to get that good, or competitive games where I'm trying to learn from it. But story-based games and puzzle games, I like to try and play for myself. But Northern9, he's an exception, because I watch him for, not his gameplay, his gameplay's pretty good. He's a pretty good gamer, I'm not gonna lie, but I very much watch him for his amusing commentary over the top. So I've had him in the background a lot for like so many other games, but so technically I've watched, quote, an Obra Dinn playthrough. I don't remember much, and what I sat down and I tried to think, like, what do I remember mechanically from Obra Dinn? Or not mechanically, like story beat wise. And all I remember from his playthrough is basically mechanically how the game works, where you're using like a watch to go back into people's memories, and what you had to do is try and figure out who's who and how they died, and what their role was on the ship. Which is, you know, kind of something you learn from the tutorial. I also remembered you only get confirmed things if you guess 3 of them correctly. I believe, hey, it's a futon. And a heat lamp. A kotatsu, sorry. Oh yeah, futon's a bed, you're right. That's a nice winter thing. But I tried to remember some story beats. I cannot remember any story beats from Northern Lions playthrough. Except for the ship is like attacked by a deep sea monster or something. A kraken, maybe? Which I guess is a bit spoilerish, but it's not like a huge enough spoiler for me to really be that concerned about it, I think. So I'm sort of just like, that seems fine enough. What I actually realised is I remember a lot more things from, because I watch a lot of like gaming analysis YouTubers like Design Doc, Design Doc, is that her name? Game Maker's Toolkit, no, that is Design Doc, Game Maker's Toolkit, I can't remember names right now. Game Architect of Games or something, and there's Marcus, not Marcus Brownlee, but Marcus someone else. But anyway, they've covered Oberdin a couple of times, I think, and at the time, because I guess I watched quite great Let's Play, I was like, I'm not going to play this game, so I don't really mind about spoilers. The only thing I can remember from those things is there's some point in the game you need to look at people's shoes to figure out who they are, which I'm a bit sad that I know about it, because it's a bit of a story spoiler, but I thought I'd get it out there, just sort of clear the name, just sort of lay down everything that I know about the game, just so when it comes to that moment, I don't get like false credit for being like, wow, I can't believe they figured it out so quickly. That one would be previous knowledge. But apart from that, I don't really remember much else about Oberdin, so I'm excited to play it. And logically deduce things for using my own deduction skills, because I think that's something I'm pretty good at. I've got good intuition and all that sort of thing, you know what? I need to put this over here so I remember that. That's something in private for future me to remember. What else? Yeah, I guess we're talking about Boxing Day. I want to pick some stuff in Boxing Day sales, mainly clothes. That's kind of what you use Boxing Day sales for. Yeah, so, yeah, not in many other video games. I guess I can buy electronics. I don't really have any electronics or computer parts I want to buy. It's sort of like our equivalent of Black Friday, maybe. Even though the UK's got Black Friday anyway. Despite us not... It's a Thanksgiving holiday, isn't it? I think. I can't quite recall. I believe it's Thanksgiving holiday, like the first Friday after or before Thanksgiving. Forgive my ignorance. I'm not sure I know for certain. But yeah, it's a nice time to peruse the catalogue of potential goods to buy. I don't know where the snowball is. We haven't seen either of them yet. Oh, we got this. We can listen to a KK Slider concert. We haven't done that for a while, have we? But yeah, maybe I'll check out ASOS. I don't know. Uniqlo's got some really nice winter stuff, so maybe I'll check out them as well. New Look. Maybe. I don't know. All these just working out in the winter. Gotta respect that dedication. Boxing Day surely has some sort of previous significance, meaning as a holiday. You know what I think it is? Is it because... Is it like a gift-giving tradition as well? Because I remember when we were very young, we used to make these like boxes from people in the army or something, where you'd like put in like sweets or chocolates and then like little toys or keepsake knickknacks and send them off to like, I think it was people in the army, or it's like other, maybe it's like elderly or something. No, I remember the one we did is we did it to kids who are less fortunate than us and didn't have the same opportunities and that sort of thing. So I remember I made a box that was like for a kid age like 5, whatever my age was, like 3 to 5 or something, because I remember we did it in reception. And I remember I put some toys in, I think I put some Hot Wheels in, and I feel like it was for Boxing Day. Is that where Boxing Day is from? Like presents to give out to people? Just like another day of giving out presents? A second Christmas? To follow on from first Christmas? I don't know. I just kind of know it as a day you get good sales and buy leftovers. You know what? Let's find out. Boxing Day Wikipedia. Boxing Day is a holiday celebrated the day after Christmas, thus being the second day of Christmastide. Is identical to 12-tide. Is this the 12 days of Christmas? I know Christmastide was on the sunset of 6th of January. That's the 12 days of Christmas. Which is an alright Christmas song, not gonna lie. Bit monotonous. It's a bit like bottles of beer on the wall. Or bottles of cider, I suppose. Or whatever you want to sing as a family-friendly version. Let's see. It originated as a holiday to give gifts to the poor. That's what I said. It was like a charity drive thing we did. Except we only ever did it once in school, so I'm not sure what happened on the other days. Today, Boxing Day is primarily known as a shopping holiday. It originated in the United Kingdom. Oh, I didn't know that. And is celebrated in a number of countries that previously formed part of the British Empire. Makes sense. 26th of December, of a attached bank holiday, which is on Monday because Boxing Day falls on Saturday this year. Etymology: the European tradition of giving money and other gifts to those in need or in service positions, as stated in the Middle Ages, but the exact origin is unknown. I actually can't believe I worked out the origin of Boxing Day. Kind of. So that's literally where Boxing Day came from. Because what would happen is you'd give them in a shoebox, at least what we do. Presumably it wasn't a shoebox whenever it was invented, back in the 1800s or 1900s. Or whatever. But when we did it, we always made it in a shoebox, because apparently that was what you were meant to do. In Britain, it was custom for tradesmen to collect Christmas boxes of money or presents on the first weekday after Christmas as thanks for good service throughout the year. This is mentioned in Samuel Pepys' diary. On 19 December 1663, Boxing Day is a really old holiday. The custom is linked to an older British tradition where the servants of a wealthy were allowed the next day to visit their families since they wouldn't have to serve their masters on Christmas Day. Oh. This reminds me, for some reason, of an old Christmas story that used to be told in our primary school about a kid who worked. It's actually kind of almost depressing. A kid who worked in like a pie shop, and he had like a horrible head chef. I'm not sure if that's his perfect snowman. Oh, nice. Anyway, we'll close this. So we know what Boxing Day is basically about now. Got ASOS open. Minimize that. Yeah. Sorry, let me drink some water. A frozen chair would be nice, I guess. We got some frozen walls, I remember last time. I don't know what we're going to do with it exactly, but I guess we can move these trees. It's a bit boring. We can have a KK Slider concert. I think we'll round off the episode with a KK Slider concert. Let's go and try and find Raymond. Give him a present before we put the stuff all away. Is he even home? He's not home. He wasn't in Nooks. Maybe he was in Able Sisters. Yeah, there was a kid who worked at like a pie shop, and he had the pie shop owner was horrible to him. And he was just working there because he was poor and he needed the money to support his family, but he couldn't live with his family. He lived on the other side of a large river. And basically what happened is every like Christmas, when it snowed, the river would freeze over, and that would be the only opportunity he would ever have for the entire year to cross that river. Why they don't have boats, I don't know. But that happened. But since the person he lived with was all horrible and stuff, he never let him go see his parents. Or his mother. I'm not sure if he had a father at the time. But each Christmas, so he had to stay and work in the pie shop every single year. But sometimes he would sneak out and he would go ice skating or something on the river. Or maybe he wouldn't. I can't remember. Maybe he didn't do that now I think about it. But anyway. He would... What else would he do? One year, he planned, I believe, to cross a river when it's frozen over and like sneak away, just run away, like ditch this horrible life he's living, and then go reunite with his parents or whatever. So one day he snuck out on Christmas Day itself, but little did he know, the owner of a pie shop heard him. And then as he got to the river, I think it was on the evening on Christmas or something afterwards. Oh yeah, he was also like never allowed to eat the pies or something. That was like an important part of the story which I missed out. It's not actually that important, but still. And then what happened? What did happen to him? On the evening of Christmas, like just before it turned into Boxing Day or whatever, he went to the river, and then it turns out he was being given chase by the pie owner, and he was like, oh no. So he started to run across the river, but of course, because Christmas was nearly over, the river was melting. right? So it was one, quite watery, and the ice was getting very thin. And as he ran across, the shop owner chased after him. And then suddenly, the pie shop owner fell into the river. Oh no, he's splashing about, he's drowning. And the kid, because he was lighter than the pie shop owner, didn't. And he stopped on the river. Remember, he turned to look. He looked over the riverbank to where he could go. Back to his family. Reunited. And whatever. Then he looked back to the pie shop owner. And then, because of like the goodness of his heart, he ran back and rescued the pie shop owner. And dragged him back to safety. Which meant he couldn't, of course, go see his family, for another year. And was stuck with the pie shop owner. But then, for some reason, the pie shop owner had a real change of heart because he got rescued, I guess. Did I sell the recipe? Oh no, I didn't. Okay. Whew. I had a heart attack there. The pie shop owner. Oh, we're gonna catch some snowflakes. That's what we're gonna do. The pie shop owner had a huge change of heart. He was like, now he's been rescued. He was like, oh, now. I guess now I realise what a horrible person I've been to this little kid who's just working in our pie shop, I think. So then, every year since then, he let the kid go back home on Christmas to visit family. And every single day, after work, he was allowed the biggest pot pie or something. The tastiest, most delicious pot pie. Served up hot. Given straight to him, and only for him to eat or something. The end? That's a terrible story now I think about it. I'm not very good at telling stories, I suppose. Unless I plan it out in advance. I should say I'm not good at improvising stories. Kind of. Well, obviously I'm not, because that was just a terribly delivery. But that was more me trying to recount a story which I only vaguely remember. I wonder if I can search it up, it'll be a thing. Let's see. Christmas story, boy, pie shop, frozen river. A prairie home companion? No. List of still game episodes? That's not really what I wanted. Maybe it doesn't exist. I don't know. If any of you have ever heard of that story, please tell me what on earth it's called. Because I forgot about that story. I just remember KK Dixie. We've already got this one, it seems. I just remember being incredibly confused when our principal told us that story. We're gonna get a Nook Mile ticket as well, because we got a mission for it, so we're gonna get a refund. He told us that story because I was like, why did the pie shop owner have such a random change of heart? But he suddenly was like, I guess, you know, bringing yourself to a dangerous near-death experience kind of maybe does that to you. I don't know. But I was like, oh, well, it worked out for him. He got to eat pie every day, I guess. Which isn't nice, but I think me myself would probably be kind of tired of pie after a while. Maybe that's just me. I don't know. Anyway, it's meant to be heartwarming and stuff, not like Little Match Girl, which is a terribly depressing story. I'm not really going to retell it here, but TLDR. A girl was trying to sell matches to buy food, and then no one buys them. So she uses a match to sort of like try and keep warm in the winter on Christmas Day, and she goes to sleep for a long, long time at the end of the story. Terribly depressing. I don't know why that's a children's book. I guess it's meant to make us aware of those less fortunate than us, especially in these Christmas times. If only someone had bought our matches. Honestly, it's kind of sad though. Kind of goes against the Christmas spirit. Not against the Christmas spirit, but the Christmas spirit is meant to be all warm and fuzzy, right? That's very cold and hurts your heart. Anyway, I suppose maybe that's why Boxing Day came to be. How about less fortunate than us? So I guess that makes sense. The Boxing Day is going to be a second Christmas for them, derived from those less fortunate, because of course those who owned servants and the ilk like that would definitely want the servants to be there on Christmas Day themselves, because they're rich, they get to decide what happens, but they get a day for themselves to return to their families. And then you got like the story of A Christmas Carol. Tell me, boy, what day is it today? Why, it's Christmas Day, sir. Something like that, right? It's been a while since I've read the stories, and there's been so many spin-offs parodies of A Christmas Carol by now. It seems like, I swear every media property has a parody of A Christmas Carol. Surely, it's so popular. You need a theme for a Christmas episode? Boom, Charles Dickens' Christmas Carol. Ebenezer Scrooge. Like, I remember, it was actually one of A Christmas plays, not that we did, it was the year above me's Christmas play, I think. And I can't remember if we participated or not. I can't remember if it was just their play or is. I can't remember. But it was A Christmas Carol. Who was Christmas? I can remember the person actually who played Ebenezer Scrooge. I don't remember his name. But I remember in the cloakroom. In the locker room where you put like your shoes over there and change into your plimsolls. In the UK at least, and put up your coat. I remember he had like the thing next to me and he was like, guess what, I've got the lead role in the Christmas play. So it must have been a Christmas play, not a Swan play. And I was like, wow, congratulations. Now, who did I play during it? I think I remember now. I think a lot of us, because we were in younger years, they always have us play meaningless roles. Not meaningless role. We were either... Were we a narrator? No, I don't think we were a narrator. No, it wasn't that. That was a different year. I was in year 6 in that year. But yeah, I'm thinking of, I must have been in year 4 or 3. I think. Oh, this is really bugging me now. What happened in Christmas past, present and future? Okay, past, obviously, they show Scrooge when he was younger? Was that right? And Christmas present is like they show Bob Cratchit and little Timmy. And the future is all like dark and depressing. It's gonna bother me now. Who was I in the Christmas play? Maybe I can find it. Hold on, because I remember one of the songs that was sung by what was the ghost that visits Ebenezer Scrooge? The first ghost, not the ghost of Christmas past. Bob Marley, that was it. And he's got the chains. He sang a song which I loved from that song. One thing, but we went like, you'll be with my Christmas past and Christmas present and Christmas yet to be, all for you, Scrooge, all for you. Da 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 da. I can't remember. Okay, so Christmas play, Christmas past and Christmas present and Christmas yet to be, all for you, Scrooge, all for you. The ghost of Christmas present in A Christmas Carol. No, this is not it. It was like a children's Christmas Carol script. Is this it? Yet to be, all for you, Scrooge. No, it's not it. It's not it. Sorry. Got my hopes up. How about put like children's play, Christmas past, Christmas present. Wookiees in Scavenge. This is not it. I don't think. This doesn't have any songs in, does it? This has no songs. This can't be it. We must have been in Christmas past then. But what was I? What year was this? I would have been year 4, I think. Was I an angel? It doesn't really make sense. For some reason, I kept thinking I was a farmer who was a market person, but I'm pretty sure that was a year 6 one, where we did, what was it? Tom, Dick and then cat or something? What's that story called? Was it something, someone's cat? Hold on. Story, Tom, Dick, cat. Dick Whittington and his cat, that was it. Spirit of Christmas past. I'm racking my brain here. This is really annoying now. This is not at all important to you because obviously you don't really care about the results of this, but this is important to me, right? I remember there was a song in Christmas Future which we didn't actually end up making it to a play, but it was singing about different types of coins and like money. It was like shillings and farthings. I can't remember the rest of it. This is so annoying. Maybe it would help if I remembered who was Christmas past, present, and future. Not like as concepts, but in the play. Maybe I wasn't even in the play. Maybe it was a Leavers play. I feel like it wasn't. Why would you do a Christmas play as a Leavers play? It doesn't make any sense. Or maybe I was in the junior year play, so that was the year I was a narrator. No, that can't be right. No, because that guy was in a year above me, wasn't he? Or 2 years above me. Right? I don't know. Maybe I remember more beats of... Let's see. And a little pause there. But in the meantime, I've actually looked up what on earth I was thinking of. It's Scrooge, A Ghost of a Chance. That is the exact play I've been thinking of. But, yeah, I still don't remember who I was. I'm not even sure now if I was in the play. So, let's round this episode off with a KK Slider song, huh? Why don't we? KK Fair is the next one we haven't got. You haven't got a ghost of a chance. But I found it. I found the lyrics and I found previews of the songs. So, I just see a present passing by. What happens if we never sit down? I don't know, but we'll sit down. And then I'll mute myself. And then I'll round up this episode here. It's been a while since we listened to a KK Slider song. Probably should have listened to a more Christmassy one than this, but oh well. So be it. Pressed the wrong button. Thank you, KK Slider. So if you have been watching, thank you very much. It's been Unquest New Horizons. I've been Dear Darling. Likes, comments, subscriptions, shares, all greatly appreciated. Join my Discord, follow me on Twitter. I hope we can see each other again, but for now, it's our farewell. So until next time, bye bye for now, and happy Boxing Day.